Hi guys, so in this video we're going to go over the two-handed topspin backhand. So as usual, we want to set the correct height. For your two-handed topspin backhand, it's always more comfortable to learn somewhere between waist and hip height. So make sure you're lining that up as well. And also you want to make sure that you have set the ball arm at 12 o'clock so that the ball is at the top. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is check our contact point and spacing. Now, because we're using two hands on our double hander, you might need to go a tiny bit closer than you would do if you were hitting a one-hander or a forehand, just because you can't reach as far with two hands. So set yourself up so that you can comfortably reach a contact point with the paddle in parallel with the screen, and your contact point, like with all of your other shots, should be out in front of your front foot, which for me is my right leg, my dominant leg. From here, what you're going to do is you're going to actually let go with your dominant hand, and we're going to practice hitting with your non-dominant hand. So from here, from my contact point, I'm going to bring this top edge up over the opposite shoulder, and from there I'm going to roll the ball and apply that topspin. Now, the reason we're learning with our non-dominant hand to begin with is that that hand is crucial for learning to apply topspin. Okay, so from this contact point up over that opposite shoulder. The other thing that you want to check as well is that your elbow is pointing where you want the ball to go, your chest and your hips have also turned through, because this rotation of the body is what helps with your power and topspin. So once you're feeling comfortable with that non-dominant hand, you can then add on your other hand. So we're going to go from the contact point with two hands. Again, make sure your spacing is correct so you can comfortably reach that contact point. So contact point through to that finish position, still thinking about pointing my elbows, getting that turn of my body through in the direction that I want the ball to go. The next step, we're going to go from our ready position. So we're going to practice that spacing again. I said it's a little bit harder on this side, so it might take a few goes to really get the hang of the spacing. So ready position to that contact point and step, and then through with that rotation. Ready position, contact point and step, through to that finish position. One extra tip for you on the two-handed backhand is you're probably going to be quite tense with your arms because it's not quite as comfortable as hitting with one hand. So you want to make sure when you finish your swing, and in fact all the way through your swing, that you are nice and loose. Okay, the next step, we're going to add in the backswing. And as with all of your other topspin shots, it's always easier to get a slightly higher backswing to start with to help with the momentum, power and topspin through the shot. So ready position. If I turn my paddle back, you can see naturally my shoulders just turn back with it because I've got two hands on the paddle. So it's a shoulder turn, and then as I turn my shoulders, I then take that step through to contact point and then through to that finish. Ready position, turn, step, through to finish. Ready position, turn, step, through to finish. And as I said, you might have to take a little bit more time in terms of figuring out the spacing on this one. So the last step, we're going to move away from the SpinPro and we're going to practice moving in and getting that solid contact point. So ready position, take my paddle back as I move through to that contact point and through to that finish. Always start slowly to begin with so that you know you're getting the shape right and you're getting the technique nice and sharp. Ready position, paddle back, through and finish. I'll just show you a couple more. Again, make sure that you're staying nice and loose as you take that paddle through.